Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, ToxicJaffas here, and today I'm going to be reading a Team Fortress 2 fanfic. It's called The Most Hottest Team Fortress Fanfiction, and it's by J the Unseen One. It's been out for 6 years. It was published September 11, 2011. Guys, Scout called out. Guys, is anyone going to help me capture this point? Unfortunately for Scout, however, all the rest of Red Team were at the base defending their own. Whatever, I got this, he said with a smirk. Suddenly, Spy walked in. The Spy was long-legged, longer than the usual legs on a Spy. He was like a daddy long-leg. You know those crazy spiders? The brilliant blue Spy squinted one of his eyes at the Scout and smiled, dropping the cig from his mouth. So already we've got a long-legged Spy and a Scout. Scout was a little bit scared. Hey Spy, are you a spy? He waved his arms about because he was so damn scared. I mean a red one, silly. The Spy squinted his other eye. Would you like to trade? Trade? The Scout asked. What have you got? The Spy smiled. Why, only the best hat ever. Only a few people in the world have quite such a magnificent item. Turn around and I'll get it out. It's in a very secret area. The Scout thought for a moment. Should I trust this guy? I do like good hats. What if he ends up killing me? I'll just respawn. So what the hell? So the Scout turned around. The Scout heard an unzipping sound. Voila! You can turn around now, mon ami. The Scout turned around and lo and behold saw the longest and fattest cock he had ever seen. Oh no. It stretched down to the floor. It was so big, Scout wondered where the Spy had managed to store that and then realized the wretched horror. Oh god. Now Scout, smirked the Spy, I shall give you a hat made of my own seed, snorted the Spy. The Scout was so surprised. He was so surprised that he had 100 emotions in his body. It was like it was ready to burst like a starburst. He loved starburst. Yeah, only really like the lime starburst, but you know. He slowly walked over to the Spy, eyebrows raised, ready. He was never waiting for this moment because he never thought about this moment. He didn't know what to do, so he did the only thing he could do. He gave the Spy a massage. On his shoulders even, his fingers rubbing and pressing into the Spy's jacket. Oh lord, he yelps and pulled it off. Rub it all into my skin, said the Spy. The Scout rummaged through his knapsack for the one thing he could find, his can of bonk that he brought from the restock area. He opened up the can and proceeded to pour them all over Spy's nipples. The ingredients from the bonk seemed to have some kind of strange effect as they suddenly became very erect. The Spy began to lactate croissants from his nipples. The Scout couldn't keep himself from licking them all off the Spy's sticky chest. No, panted Sky. They're so dirty, he moaned. From around the corner there was a dude. He was spying. He was also a spy. He was getting ready to stab one of them. He was completely red, but looked like a blue medic. Hon, 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 he giggled and pulled out his enormous veiny sausage. Right in the butt! And he ran over, holding his stick in the air, ready to jump into Scout's butthole. Oh no! What the fuck is this? Suddenly, a deep, bellowing cry was heard. Medic! And around the corner came bellowing the Heavy, with his penis fully erect, running from a drunken, naked demo man. The Heavy was soon tackled and raped like no tomorrow, so the Red Spy simply shrugged and plunged right into the Scout. What? Ugh! Yelled Scout. Do it, dog, do it! The Spy began to do what he knew best and come from behind. Unlike the Blue Sky, Red Spy's dick was not as long. However, it was much fatter, similar to that of an elephant's trunk. Blue Spy couldn't take it any longer and plunged his own dick into Scout's tiny mouth. What the fuck? This man's dick's like an elephant trunk. What is this? What am I actually reading here? Who decided to write this? What was it like in 2011? I was only, 10 when this was written? God damn. All the Scout could smell was juicy French men juices of Spies. Blue Spy's dick was so long that it curled up inside Scout's mouth. Both of the cocks were thrusting into him, making him dance like he was at a dance party, especially with the flaming arms. Boom boom shakalaka. He was ready for whatever would come from them, their little scrotums. Time was running out. They only had 2 minutes left to get out of there. Who will win, red or blue? Suddenly, both red and blue shot into Scout at the same time, unleashing their forces into Scout. Was the trio done yet? I think not, proclaimed the Blue Spy. He reached into Scout's bag and pulled out Scout's baseball bat. While both spies still had their cocks inside Scout, they were going for a round 2. Spy positioned his asshole right in front of the Red Spy's asshole. Next, Blue Spy shoved Scout's baseball bat into his ass and shoved the other into the Red Spy's asshole. They both started thrusting their asses in and out of the baseball bat, feeling their asses touch each other once reaching the middle. What? No! Oh god. What is... Why? Scout couldn't take it anymore. He reached for his own cock and rubbed it ever so gently. The red spy was drooling all over the ground. He was enjoying this way too much, and when he noticed Scout teasing one of the croissants, he was enjoying himself even more. Teasing a croissant, you know? Casual thing you do. Suddenly, the blue spy had a flashback to when he was a little French boy and he was trying to grow a mustache. His mother told him that it was impossible. She never gave him a chance. He would draw a mustache on his face every day before school. It was horrible. Also, his father really liked Applejacks, and Spy hated Applejack. The flashback was over and he realized what he was doing. Well, fuck this. He stood up, Red Spy hanging from the bat that was still in both their asses, and walked to the base. Along the way, they saw Demoman and Heavy going at it. The Demoman had gotten so drunk that he had grown an extra penis, so he was raping Heavy in the butts while molesting him in the mouth at the same times. No, Demoman, I am a virgin. Don't take away my purity, screamed Heavy. No, shouted Demoman. Now, marry me, you slut. Okay, said Heavy, and they did and raised 4 beautiful children together. They were all named after condiments. After Blue Spy got home, he looked at his face in the mirror with a look of discontent. The spy maneuvered his massive cock in front of his and jizzed onto his upper lips to make the jizz mustache. He stood back up, placed hand on his hips, and smiled into the mirror with a look of contentment. C'est magnifique, said the spy, and walked off into the sunset with a skip in his hop. And the words "The End" written in Blue Spy's jizz flashed across the screen. Oh god, what the fuck was that? If this was a video you guys enjoyed and you enjoyed me mentally scarring myself, tell me down below if you want me to read any more and link me some, you know, just send me a tweet at ToxicJaffas if you find a fanfic you want me to read. Make sure it's TF2 related or it's got TF2 in it because this is a TF2 channel after all. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.